Hello, Matu Jamir. I'm HornbillTV. Eastern Nagaland laga Bista MLAs kan aji March 15 de New Delhi jaise aro khobor pa laga hisab te tai kan Home Minister Amit Shah ge lok pabuli nishna se idu homoy Eastern Nagaland Students Federation pa twensang de mati thagya to March 19 tak postpone kri dia jani paise janai dibo ki NSF pa Nagaland naga Rajya Sabha MP Bista MLAs ENPO tribal bodies aro frontal organizations kan ge 14 March de twensang headquarter pungchigina ekta joint coordination meeting jabule lobole matishe kintu statement ektari NPO pa kushi ki Eastern Nagaland Legislators Union kan March 15 de New Delhi ja nimide meeting do 19 March de postpone kudishe koigina meeting do CKS hall twensang de lobule ase India Soka pa India or Myanmar border de free movement regime tagyado hatai dibule aro fencing lagai dibule fesa law por Naga club pa khushi napa junai gina President of India or United Nations laga Secretary General ke intervene kuribule matishe Naga club pa chitti ekta de khushi ke FMR ke hatai dibo kwado India pa Naga khan laga khilaf aggression julai gina ahya ekta hi ase aro itu hatai dia do humanity laga khilaf crime ase khushi Naga club pa aro hadsa khan kunuba mention khushi voting Hatsa FMR hatai dia Forest Conservation Amendment Act 2023 passed Korea palm oil cultivate kuribule kwa aro afspa lagai gina thagya ko gina Indo Naga conflict kindu subsidiary jai thagya larai ase itu ajibi ase kile mane India pa occupational aggression aro dabai dia laga policies July thagya kan namanya nimide ase iniga acts kan khali biswas nakuya ge bishi kurubo koshi Woka district bitore sanis pra lakuti ja rasta upgradation Korea pura hobole bishi dairy time hua nimde Lotha Middle Range Students Union kun khando itu sabole responsibility loishe tai kan khushi napa junai gina March 18 pa indefinite ban thali bole junai dishe itu 18 kilometers rasta kun rupees 1,542.88 lakh pra banai ase ituge pura kurubule karne MS Northeast Enterprise Company ge March 2022 tak time digina thagishe kushe kintu aro choi muna extension loa pichidebi itabi khotom hua nai Students Union pa to Upper Commissioner and Secretary Works and Housing ge itu sal January 25 day inspection ja pichide memorandum ekta dishe tai kam pa aro February 15 tak time digina kam na hoile legal action lobole kushe February 1 day aro LMRSU para effect thage bosti khan logode commissioner and secretary logode meeting loise kude contractor MS Northeast Enterprises ke March 10 tak kam khotom koribole agreement kurise edo opor March 8 te union pra kam sabule ja homoy dikhi paise ki kam do itia itu laga ahia hafta de hi shuru koribole machines aro saman khan Yong Chocho bosti de jama kuri thagishe kushe March 21 de pura kuribole union pra itu pichide March 15 tak time dibole ultimatum dishe kindu kam na hua nimide Lotha Middle Range jurisdiction de March 18 pa total indefinite ban dali bole faisla kurise tai kan mangi ase ki contractor do public aro bosti kan ge likhigina yakin dila bole lage kam pura hobole aro sokar laga representatives para bi project pura kuribole yakin dila bole lagya junai dishe
人家看这一看这个肯定就是这种难出单的生长，一冲到大家可以他就问他到了这个这些新车大家肯定他不本来我知道的说，你不清楚这个你某种努力到达这个水平了，让他就问他成长的。
Woka District Legal Service Authority WDLSA para World Consumer Rights Day din de Department of Legal Metrology and Consumer Protection or Consumer Rights Organization Woka logo de miligina lota ho conference hall de program ekta loishe Fair and Responsible AI for Consumers aga theme chulagina program de district and session judge Woka Nino Iralo pra kushi ki complaint dia do service dia khange saza dibule kani no hoy kintu galti kuriya khange thik kurigina ala customers khange biya service na bole Napa bule karni ase kushe tai pa bia service pa manu khange Woka District Legal Service Authority or Consumer Rights Organization Woka kan free service dia do logina community nimide bhal kuribole kam kuribi kushe Team Speaker aro WDLSA laga legal advisor Tungbeni ki kon prabe ini kiniga AI pra consumers kan ge chulai gina marketing aro e-commerce chulai ase to por khota koise type online shopping kriya kan ge hoshiyar kurbi koi gina digital platforms kan ni personal information kan na dibi koise panel lawyers or resource person yang ro thang hamchoi pra itu homoy consumers kan nugude right to information aro complaint file kuribule right thagya koi gina district consumer forum office ke approach kurbi koise lawyer Renpo thang changlaw prabi consumers kangi kam thagibi kushe transaction laga homoy jamala hoile
organization lawyers country ase aru educated youth aru young entrepreneurs itu concept itu daga consumer organization members aru tarantu mothante layman kanke
AI for consumers to camera to lagna it range no enomoto yunda yuwaida we are for and when advanced for now we are talking about artificial intelligence tamodu dena customer to dena
consumer rights day celebrate soda indena mo changanya da nsi na toji chimra nsishlo ni banga to meno an to buchlo roga an go in detail to le lanel detail an technical so isana e be liki sala toma alam I'll give it very brief, very simple.
ide khata break lobo sai thebe
Hey, I have been looking for you both. What are you doing? Hey, Ikra. Well, Max and I have joined a no drugs campaign. So we are putting posters in the school. Oh, that sounds interesting.
We have even created our slogan, spread hugs and not drugs. Isn't that cool?
Do you know what are the different kind of substances, drugs that people consume? Like alcohol and cigarettes, also heroin, ecstasy. Substance abuse refers to the harmful or hazardous use of psychoactive substances, including alcohol and illicit drugs. The substances that are banned have a much stronger detrimental impact on our bodies, far stronger than alcohol or cigarettes. Max, do you know what does the law say about substance abuse?
Yes, the No Drugs campaign had said that legal age in India for drinking is different for different states, ranges between 18 to 25 years.
Okay.
And for smoking, the legal age is 18. However, smoking in public places is not allowed.
Oh, I see. And what about drugs?
It is an illegal activity and banned all over the country.
Well, I'm glad it's banned. Sia, I wonder why people even consume drugs or alcohol. Even I wonder why. Shall we ask the head of the Say No to Drugs campaign? He's visiting our school today. Oh yes, let's do that.
Welcome back. State Bank of India pa ji Naga United Village 4th mile de Taikan laga Nutun branch ekta khuli dishe. Special guest chief general manager Northeast Circle Vincent MD pa program le khota kwa homoy SBI branches kan jaga alak te khola do public kan laga duk directly side bole khulia laga ase aro United Village de thagya kan ge bank facility avail kuri bole encourage krish.
This is indeed a very important moment for State Bank of India also. This is going to be our 814th branch in the northeastern region. And in fact, we are on a branch expansion spree. Yesterday, we opened our 813th branch at Gelekki. A couple of weeks back, we opened yet another branch. Of course, it is in Assam, Jamuna Mukh. And a few days prior to that, we had opened another branch. So in the last 30 days, we have opened 4 branches. And why are we doing, despite the fact that 97% of our transactions are currently processed through non-face-to-face channels. As our Mr. K. Vitoto Rose had mentioned, and he had also urged all the people to use banks' digital apps like internet banking and all, and it is absolutely essential. But despite that, we SBI, as part of our policy and principle and philosophy, we have decided to have our physical branches also in place. Although all the transaction or 97% of the transactions are happening through digital modes. The reason being, only through a physical branch, we can feel the pulse of the residents.
We, Naga United Villagers, we have been praying for this kind of bank in our village, to set it up in our village. And today, God has enabled us and considered and answered our prayers and inspired the concerned department officials to accept our request and making this a reality. Thank you so much, dear leaders, concerned officials. I just want to beg an apology for those who find difficult to follow NAGAMESE, because I just want to give some information to members present here. Amakan Naga United Village hobi, Shoba hobi, itu neighboring villages kan, itu bank to State Bank of India Naga United branch to Naga United Village ekla nimide na hoy. Amakan neighboring village kan nimide ase itu nimide aji aha kan apni kan mon di kene cooperation di kene amakan itu bank tu uthai dibi itu ame council laga number apni kan ke request kura ase aru aji ahibo na paria kan church kan hobi school teachers kan hobi government employees kan hobi business kan hobi kun hoile bi information balbra di kene itu bank te privilege opportunity itu avail koribi iniga abri kan aha kan sob ke jonai dia ase.
Sir, as you're the Chief General Manager of Northeast Circle, as in Nagaland, there are a lot of misconception about bank loans. So would you like to clarify any misconception that is going around?
We are sanctioning loan to all public and for all their genuine economic and business needs. So if any customer is having any misconception, this is what the question you have asked. Misconception, we believe in transparency. Any customer can walk into SBI at any time, get everything clarified. And after sanctioning before sanctioning the loan, we explain everything, all terms and conditions attached to the loan. And at the time of sanctioning of the loan, we give a copy of the terms and conditions to the customer. And and of course it is in English, and if the customer is not able to read and understand, we give them a vernacular copy also, explain them in their vernacular language, and explain to the fullest extent, containing each and explain on each and every terms and conditions which are forming part of the loan contract. So there cannot be any reason for misconception, because this is a public sector bank which is owned by central government. We are not a private player. And on the other end, apart from that, top of it, we are regulated by Reserve Bank of India. So there cannot be any room. There will not be any room for misconception. You come avail the service from SBI, and then you judge whether SBI service is inferior to that of the competition or it is better than the competition. See, service encompasses delivering service through various channels. Branch channel is only one such channel. There are several other channels like ATMs, like internet banking, our YONO app, UPI. There are a host of other channels through which we deliver banking services. And the services that we are extending through branch channel is only 3%. 97% of the banking activities are happening through non-face-to-face channels. And of course, there may be crowd where our SBI branches can be crowded than a private sector banks. And that also indicates that customers are having more faith in SBA, and that is why they are coming to SBA. So if we can understand if there is only one clerk and if there is only one customer, the time taken for entertaining that customer may be 1 minute, 2 minutes and all. On the other hand, if the number of customers go up, so proportionately the time taken will also go up. I can assure you that there will not be any casualness in our approach towards customer service. We treat customer as the king, and we treat customer as our basis for our existence, our survival. So I don't agree with you that private banks are offering better service than public sector banks in general or SBI in particular. This branch, just like the other 22,500 branches of SBI, is equipped to deliver all sorts of banking services and products. So a bank branch which is located in, say, Guwahati, and a branch, this branch, there will not be any differentiation in terms of the range of products and services which it will be offering. All services, the entire range of products and services, this branch will also be delivering to the customer, like any other bank branch of SBA.
So nimboto de CRO aro LMCP pa miligina World Consumer Rights Day manaishe. Shiho manaishe go higher secondary school de CRO laga president Pituka Chumi pra itu homoy manuka nijor laga right na jania opportunity dikhaishe aro koshi ke organization do sob citizen ge hoshiyar thakibole mon ase aro manukan 12 pra 24 sal tak thagya kan ge pungchibule koshish thagya kushe tai junaishi ke district de public kan nimiri consumer court ase kintu survey hisab te khali kunuba manuhi complaint di
Consumer includes right basic needs. What is our basic needs? Our basic needs, this guarantees survival, adequate food, health care, education, sanitation, clothing and shelter. See, this consumer rights is a vast topic. And it is one of the most powerful weapons that we have as a consumer. As a living being, consumer rights is one of the primary rights and one of the most important rights that we have. Are you getting my point, student? It is one of the most powerful weapons that we have. So before even we born, Consumer Protection Act was implemented on 1986.
Hita karne mani sai thik bi Hornbill TV.